revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played in, including you. Where's the money? It's the Waynes. The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Go back to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
This isn't going away.
It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham.
So Martha had
them
nothing
knowing.
to do with this.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Yeah, he really has no one.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Oh no, not more detective work. Oh god.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
God.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he?
Stop telling me this, Alfred. You're making me want to kill him.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Oh god, he died in this? I thought he was alive. Is Monarch Theater still up?
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Oh god. They tore it down. It's now the Wayne Memorial, I can't, Auditory. Is there any more to that? I know there's more, I just can't see it. I bet it's an auditorium. Or a theater. Yeah, I was right, auditorium.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Oh god. He does really remember every detail.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Oh, let's punch him.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this. Don't walk on. He's making a mistake.
What's the point of taking them if you're gonna just break them? Oh god.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mummy. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Oh, yeah. I should have brutalized him instead. I guess a jerk. Oh, it's over already? Is that Falcone? Man, GCPD's looking good.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us both
Yeah,
in hot water.
I remember him before.
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Hart, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I had to speak with him.
I have to be
I
honest
have
with
to know
him.
for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there.
Okay,
I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
I promise.
we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
Sorry, Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Would tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
I'm sorry.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah,
I
that
know
son of a
you
bitch
wanted
better
him-
not get off again.
He's not
Language.
getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Aw, she deserves a hug. Or a high five. Fist pump.
We're
No.
keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
I know he does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman freaks me out.
Oh, he's there watching over the city.
Yeah, giant bat in the sky.
All right,
Freaky.
Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
What? I swear his lip just moved. Episode 2. Oh God. Glad I didn't brutalize him. Children of Arkham.
Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you.
Oh,
You're your father's son.
I'm gonna punch you.
Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. You showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me, though. Tell me a story about a big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
So is he like my uncle?
God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I knew he was my uncle. I mean, you are my uncle, I'll help you. And Harvey said to be nice.
Years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. Should never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever.
Oh yeah, it would be
Never
so
know the
easy.
whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you.
You're welcome,
Just you
Uncle.
like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
But you really think I hired Joe? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
What the?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
My only answer! Was it like fear toxin? Or something? Maybe it was the drugs from the Court of Owls?
Shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this?
Maybe she
We
was
had
drugged.
Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was...
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of
I
this.
think the prisoner's
Spin it as
brains look
best we
pretty.
can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Okay. I know some
Tell me if she
interrogating.
says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Change it to the bat suit.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Oh.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Maybe some fear toxin. But fear toxin.
Great. Still visible beneath her skin.
But fear toxin doesn't do that.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Okay, thanks.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Harvey wants to cry.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
A lot.
Don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in.
His nails
Now.
are amazing.
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to
Cobblepot's
go on.
insane.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out. Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Oh, scared me.
what are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I'm
You should
sorry,
talk to me,
Vicky.
Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Where's the Batmobile? Oh. Of course. That can...
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on
Who
his
was
cell.
there at the time?
In the meantime, we have to find out what we
Vicky,
can
Commissioner,
do about this drug.
Harvey,
The computer's been analyzing the
other
chemicals from
sergeants.
Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up
you.
on the monitor.
That can't be you.
The residue scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the
It was
docks.
either Vicky,
Let's see what we
Harvey,
got.
Commissioner, which
It's
I don't
ironic
think.
that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever
Yes.
did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Not much.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
So it's not fear toxin, darn it. Oh god.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Scary.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was
Oh yeah,
Messy.
the guy who
out of control.
like scratched out another guy's face.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting
World
your wars is
domination.
one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Man, thanks, Alfred. Oh god, it stopped moving. Can I stop moving?
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message!
Oh, this drone. I didn't see it. That was easy.
Bring me her head!
What? Bring me her head. This does sound really suspicious. This is Arkham Asylum, isn't it?
Yeah, don't you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
I bet if you connect them, they make something. That's the...
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Oh, is this... Yeah, this is, isn't it? Yeah, it's where we fought the Falcone. Oh.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer.
That looks like the Batman Beyond's. Oh, he's not doing anything.
You lot, come check out this office.
Okay, so
Where is names?
Mate, you can help me, or you...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
save the person
I
first.
said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now.
Oh, I
have
thought
a
he was
little
gonna say he was
respect for the
breaking
Bat.
me.
Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die.
He did.
Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go.
Thank you.
How's about we talk this through?
Okay.
We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot,
Oh.
like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing, I actually admire you, Batman. We both want
thank
the
you.
same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal, she didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but
didn't-
I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Oh. Oh. Press every button. Oh.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Okay. I got that back? Man, I remember nothing. Or did I make a new one? Huh.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Where's the Wilson? I need to talk to you urgently. Stack deck 6 p.m. No capes. Darn it! I like my cape. Okay, bring it in like a super.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Yeah, you really think Bruce Wayne would show up?
You here?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists.
Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selena Kai. Where is she?
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life.
Yep.
You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Yep.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Oh, I liked Frank.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
I'm sorry things went down the way they did, but I have information. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation.
Let's work
I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond.
I've heard about him.
He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz.
She already
First
knows me,
girlfriend
so.
I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city.
Yeah, you need to
Just
help.
leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat.
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce.
The cat, the bat, and
Sweetie,
the ugly.
The gallant knight thing. It really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together.
He won't know.
After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure
Yeah.
his safety is your paramount concern. You and I...
Oh, God.
Please, don't wreck my bar. Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her.
Huh? What the?
If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Oh. Mess with the cat, you mess with the bat. Ow. No. Oh, someone's gonna figure out I'm Batman. I mean, I'm Bruce Wayne.
Not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
Holy moly. Whoa, I'm like Nightwing. Oh god, she's gonna take this too far. Oh, I thought she was gonna take
You
this too
fight pretty
far.
good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway!
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Didn't even bother.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Do not. You're with Harvey. You're with Harvey. You're with Harvey.
We should go.
You're with Harvey.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe. But only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Yeah, I know. Oh, so we did make a new one.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Okay.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
As
I
Batman.
agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Oh god.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
I mean, Bruce Wayne already has a bad enough. career, I'm pretty sure the mayor would not like to see him, especially about what he's talking about with him. He's trying to get him killed. So yeah, Batman. And I don't want anybody to see this either. He's the mayor? I know he's the mayor, but he's still... Okay. I understand now. Okay. Alright.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
I got it, Alfred. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
True.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate, or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye.
What
You better be
doing?
back here in the next 15 minutes, or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah! Deborah! Is that you?
You know who I am. It's time we finally met.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Batman? What are you doing
please
here?
hang from the roof like a vampire.
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Patience isn't my strong suit, Mayor. Talk!
I'm talking. You're not listening. I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune. He should be held accountable.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Don't...
You can't keep secrets from me. I always find the truth.
What the hell are you talking about? Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Up!
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Good thing no one caught that. Except for the police. Hello guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this part of episode 2. Leave a comment, subscribe, and like. Bye.